brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, Week 17 is here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. 19 right.
Willis going to throw it right away. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Now Willis to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. Shotgun snap to Willis. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here. Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Second down, here's Willis. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Inside handoff, Henry trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Willis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football up a triple option, you've actually called that play. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And Jones will go in motion right. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Well, they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
Now, I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. This defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? Performance, they were on top of their game right from the first snap.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go, 52.
They go play action with Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
On third down, it's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Darnold. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Ready?
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
79 Broncos. 18, Pioneers.
Right back to the air again with Willis. Pass incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes, imposing its will.
Right there, right.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term, imposing their will? Well, these defenses have become really powerless to stop him. That's what we've seen from him and his team this year. You know he's getting the ball down here in the red zone, but he's just got that strength of will himself, and he's used it to great effect.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he's up to the 43. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's ETN. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Go. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Lawrence will throw. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, great.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
That's taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. 3rd and 4. The shotgun snap to Willis. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys for the completion.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. York now for the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation either.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Lisa 24.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Handoff running left is Etienne. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost a will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
All right, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
11, add that.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Let's go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Bigsby is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling them for a loss.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. ETN. is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The York on now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
19, 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. And his throw here's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Willis to throw on second. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
ETN up the middle. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On first down, right back to ETN. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Here we go.
On second down, a run with ETN. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, kill.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And the Titans first down.
Got it. Ready? Hey, smash Bronco!
Off the option, here's Henry. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go play action with Willis. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Here we go. Here
The
we
drive
go.
continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Willis sliding out of the pocket. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try not to stand before they're backed up even further.
They wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
18 Randall, 18 Randall.
Willis. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 White. Drop 60, drop 60.
Willis got to have this one. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jags are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
On the red.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Go, go. 11, 11. 11, add it.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go, Reed, go.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 20! And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. Here's 1st and goal.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Cougar 19. Check pass. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Hey, Lion,
Here's
Lion.
1st and 10. Now Lawrence changing the play. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
On bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Right open. Go, Street. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
Throwing now, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That gets him the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Hey, smash. 13, Luke. Great job. 11.
Here's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Go. Street. Hey, Tim. 30 left. Sink right. Go.
Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Here's 3rd down and 5.
Think right, open.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Lisa, 24.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. 13, Lou. Hey. 11. Go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Willis. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
60 Bobcat! Dragon 60! Cowboy 8! Panther 11!
Throwing, Willis. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Willis to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Inside the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that's one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mosley said all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Willis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Here's first down.
70 Timberwolves. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Willis to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Jags, they improved their mark to 12-4 with one game to go. So